So what we've got here is our one-time application. So this is the solution which helps our customers interact with their clients and suppliers digitally, transferring EDI messages back and forth. And the Xero integration we've got is coded into this solution. So this is the interface through which our customers can consume outbound and inbound messages, or have a visual representation of those messages, regardless of the platform through which they're coming on. So we'll start by jumping into our orders screen, and these are orders that have been sent into the client who's using Xero from their customers via EDI. So what we can do within this screen is filter out some of the noise, focus on the areas we want to focus on. And we can do that in a number of ways across a number of different parameters. So in this case, we're going to filter this list of orders by customers. Here we've got the filtered list by that particular customer, and we're going to jump into one of these and create the shipment, which will give us our draft invoice in Xero. This process is broken down into two parts, the headers and the lines. So in the header, we can specify, or by client, by customer, we can specify how we're going to interact. So this particular customer requires a delivery note, and that's defined by the red box. Some clients will need carrier references, tracking references, but not in this case. And we can help some of those, any other validation rules, and make sure that how your client wants to trade is policed, and the solution will give it the information on the various message types that is required. If I jump down into the line level information, so these are the products that exist within the order. There's a number of different things we can do in this area. So we can handle palletization, carton codes, but in this case, the client is only concerned about quantities and the products. They do, however, accommodate part shipping. So in this case, we can't service all 3 items. So we're going to put ship out 2 now, put 1 on back order. It's going to come out on the 18th next week. And then we're going to dispatch that order, sorry. So what that does, you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, is create an ASN, which tells your client the items are going to be shipped, what's going to be shipped, and the quantities. But it also creates a draft invoice on Xero. So if I flick back to Xero here, what you can see is there's a draft invoice created within Xero itself. I can click on that, and then you can see that the information that exists within that draft invoice is in line with the information that was received on the purchase order. So this has been created automatically, and there's been nothing else happening here. The due date is stamped on there by Xero itself. The item and description are from the ASN, the quantity, and then the price can be either taken from the price book within Xero or the purchase order. I can approve that then. And what that does when I approve it is converts that draft invoice into an invoice, and sends that invoice back to the OneTime solution to be mapped back to the client. So back into OneTime here, I can jump up into my invoices tab, and within there, you can see the invoice just created. You can see that the header information is as per expected, line information is as we've just amended, and it's gone out to the client in the format that they require. So within OneTime, you have the opportunity to view invoices, orders, and shipments all alongside each other in one place.